Welcome to the TheFallenState. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. Thank you all for being with me. You can become a member of the TheFallenState by going to TheFallenState.tv right there on the YouTube channel and locals.com. Amazing, huh? And thank you for your support. And check out Punchy's Coffee. Good. I have my own coffee. Right there on JesseLeePeterson.shop. JesseLeePeterson.shop. I have with me Steebee Lee, and he is a hip-hop artist, actor, stand-up comedian.
I've done it. I'm not an official stand-up, but I've done it before.
He's not an official stand-up, but he's done it before, comedian.
You, Jesse. Thank you.
And the host of the Steebee Weebee Show.
Steebee Weebee Show. Thank you, Jesse.
Steebee Weebee Show.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you for having me.
And so you've done stand-up comedian before.
Yeah. It's a tough racket. It's tough.
It's tough?
Yeah. Because you have to be on, sometimes I am funny, but it's unintentional.
Right.
But with stand-up, you have to get up there and the people are expecting you to be funny.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
difference, yeah.
It is hard when you're expected to be funny.
Yes.
It's easier when you're not expected to be funny.
Yeah, there's less pressure, and there's a lot of psychological things too that could happen where you're up there, and there's a kind of almost this osmosis where the crowd could tell if you're desperate for laughs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a tough racket. I've done it. I've never killed, but I've left unscathed where I may have gotten a few chuckles. But yeah, I respect anyone who does that for a profession.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for
bet,
it.
yeah.
And it's harder than it looks.
Especially today, people are not very happy today, so
yeah,
it's hard for people to laugh now.
Oh yeah. I like to watch I like Key and Peele old sketches, and so if I'm depressed, I watch some of that on YouTube. And
Do you get depressed at time?
Yeah, that's probably probably over 50%, it's 50-50.
That you're depressed?
Yeah.
What makes you depressed?
Well, my apartment doesn't help because there's cockroaches in there, and I just spent $900 on a plumber, and so that could get you depressed as well.
With all the money you have, why don't you buy a house?
Jesse, I'm not even in that bracket that you're talking about. I'm literally month to month. Yeah.
But I thought that all the Chinese and
I'm Korean, dude. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Korean people, when they come
people
here, don't they come with a lot of money?
What, Korean people?
Yeah.
Well, now we're kind of entering a whole different. Usually Koreans. I don't want to. Maybe I will speak generally, but for the most part. You've heard the story, the Korean family will come from Seoul to America. It's either a laundromat, a clothing store, or a liquor store.
Right. Which one do you have?
Well, my parents had the clothing store.
See there?
Yeah. What was that?
See there? So you are rich.
No, because the thing is with retail, man, we know how, because you're an LA guy.
Right.
So we know how the hustle goes because they get it wholesale from the fashion district, right?
Yeah, right.
And so does all these other clothing stores. There's competition, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then people don't realize, I remember, have you heard of Fashion Gal? They own, during the peak of their success, they owned these stores called Fashion Gal. But then later down the line, they had to change the name. And people don't realize, they didn't have security, or theft was a daily practice.
Right.
So I remember stories where my mom, because they would put the pricing on the hangers, $14.99 on the hanger, and so people would wear they'd go in the dressing room and they'd wear the clothing underneath their clothes, and so for legal reasons, my parents couldn't apprehend them. They could maybe question them, but the law, that's not how the law works. You've seen those videos on YouTube where even like the most professional security person has to wait, then they have to call the police, and then they have to do an investigation.
What a mess.
Yeah.
So they gave up their business? They don't do it anymore?
Yeah, well, my dad had a stroke in the store one time in Arizona, and then after, like, he was like the miracle man. He had like 8 strokes.
Nice.
And so they had to basically let it go.
What do Korean people and Japanese people and Chinese people, do they get along?
Ooh, God, that's a real tough question, my man. Let's ease into it, huh, Jesse? Man, you're like coming at me at all 3 different angles. You're Japan, China, Korea. Well, I don't know if this is a trick question or what, but history has happened, right? We know World War II happened.
Right.
So to be honest with you, for me now, I got Chinese homies, Japanese homies. Like, I don't have no bias.
Right.
But that's my generation. My parents, on the other hand, dealt with the Japanese invading their land and all that stuff. So there's history there.
And so they don't like each other?
I wouldn't say that. I think through time and through them just being more Americanized, their outlooks, their perceptions have changed.
When I'm walking down the road, I can't tell a Korean person from a Japanese person from a Chinese person.
Here we go again. Oh, Lord.
From
really?
Yeah. And so, like, when you're walking down the road, let's say you're walking a crowd of people like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys automatically know that you're Korean or Chinese? Or do y'all think y'all look, do you know right away?
Ooh, man, you know how to throw the curveballs, don't you, Jesse? Holy smokes. Let me think about that one. You know what's crazy is as I've gotten older, I could tell, I don't know how, maybe it's an instinctual thing.
Right.
But I don't know, there's something about just certain, I know other people can't tell, but if, like, I could spot another Korean person. Right. And I'm like probably 90% right, like most of the time. Right. But I don't know if other Asians could do that. I'm sure a Chinese person could probably spot another Chinese person. It's weird. It's one of those, again, it's one of those things where you can't explain. It's like a more of an internal feeling. Yeah. Like, oh,
I know what you mean. Yeah. For me, all blacks look alike.
Here we go.
So
oh, Lord. Jesse.
So when I'm walking down the road and a bunch of black people, I know that everybody's black. And then if some African blacks are in the midst of the crowd, I know that they're from somewhere else. They're not normal black.
Let me throw you a curveball.
What?
Would you be able to tell if a person's from Ghana versus like Ethiopia? As far as like regional stuff, like could you detect that?
Somewhat. An
can.
Ethiopian person look a little different than a Ghana person.
Okay.
I can come from somewhere tell. I might not know the exact place they came from, but I can see a difference in them.
Okay, there you go.
Isn't that amazing?
What was that?
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. That's similar to what I was telling you about, man. Yeah. But the thing is, you can't explain why, can you? You just know.
You could tell, right? You
there
just
you
know. What is when you were one time a hip hop artist? What did
I
that
dabbled
mean?
in it. Yeah, I dabbled in it.
What did that mean? You were dancing?
Man, you're gonna have to edit some of this out, my man. Wow. I dabbled in that too. Yeah, I look at it as an art form. Yeah, because that's a part of. There's 4 elements. I mean, they don't talk about this now, but you know, because you grew up around like Public Enemy and KRS-One.
Well, I didn't grow up around them, but I know who you're
during
talking
that
about.
era.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dabbled in that, and then I got into the production. And
you were rapping?
Just the production as well. Yeah, well, I mostly got into, I like creating the music. I saved up for my first sampler. And so, and then I looked up to people like Q-Tip and stuff like that. And I learned. It always fascinated me. Like, how are they like looping the drum beat? And so, but the thing with that culture is people are secretive with their stuff. They're almost kind of like they're scientists, and they don't want to share.
Right.
They don't want to share their
afraid.
recipes with you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to learn the hard way, because they're not gonna like tell you how they got what drum
Right.
patterns or where they're getting their samples.
I know what you
So
mean.
it's almost like they're like mysterious. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
I do.
So yeah, and then I like and then back then there was a show called Yo MTV Raps on MTV. You remember MTV?
I remember MTV, yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it a lot, but I know about it.
But there used to be a show at 4:30 called Yo MTV Raps, and then
okay.
so me and my friends would come home from school and we would watch it, and then that's how I learned about like a lot of the East Coast and
okay.
artists and or
Nice.
whatnot.
And so let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
There's nothing wrong. There's another. What kind of question is that, man? What is your problem?
What?
You know what? How about this?
Well,
Instead of black, white, Korean, Chinese, Indian, whatever, Latino, what's wrong with humans? Can we answer that?
But you were a hip hop artist, right? So
Yeah, I mean,
that
but
means you mingle with the blacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Yeah.
And so what's wrong with them?
There's nothing wrong with them. I
not?
think there's something wrong with humans.
Oh, you do?
But I don't think there's wrong with
But nothing wrong with the blacks?
I don't think so. I think how do we even enter this? I don't know. It's such a general question. I don't think there's anything. What's wrong with the Koreans? How about that? What's wrong with the Koreans?
But tell me first what's wrong with the blacks.
I don't think there's much wrong with the blacks.
So is there something wrong with the Koreans?
Well, I'll admit this. Yeah, like certain generations of Koreans, like they tend to be a little racist.
They do?
My peoples, yeah.
They're racist toward your people or other people?
Well, like you see Menace to Society, right? That movie?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the beginning scene where the Korean lady follows those two young black kids around the liquor store, right?
Well, that's because blacks...
Well, that's called profiling.
But that's because the blacks steal.
What was that?
That's because they steal.
Well, don't...
Am I right about that?
Hey, man, I'm Korean. You don't think I stole?
Let's say you own a Korean store
Yeah.
and some blacks came into your store.
You know what I would...
Would you follow them around?
No, you know the difference is I would hire them.
No.
I would be... You know why? Because I'm in their community, right? There's a difference.
Oh, I see.
I'm in their community, so I'd be like, hey, man,
And so you would
need a job? Come work for me?
And so you would be afraid until you were hired.
I would befriend them. They would be my homies, yeah. Because I'm in their... That's a difference. I'm in their community, you know?
How about if you were in your own community?
Same difference. I would hire him. I like him.
But he's Mexican.
It's okay. The race, that's not an issue with me. You know, he seems like a nice, like a sharpshooter, a nice guy, and he seems trustworthy.
He's not a Mexican, though. I think he came from that country where they sell drugs. What's that country? Colombia.
Oh, they have the cocaine there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, no, the thing is, that's not racist, because guess what? Have you seen Scarface?
Not lately.
I know, but what I mean, because movies, they can influence you. Wouldn't you at least agree with that? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the Steebee Weebee, how you come up with that name? And what does that
but
mean?
you know what I just thought of, Jesse?
What?
Because I'm having such a good time here. I'm a bit nervous, but it's starting to fade away. Would you be open to do my podcast? We'll talk after, huh?
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk.
Uh-huh.
Right. You're here in L.A., right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you,
we'll
Jesse.
talk. What's important to you?
What? Man, you're throwing me all kinds of, oof. Family. That's probably the most important, family.
And why is family so important?
Because they brought you into the world. Those are your peoples. Those are your immediate people, you know, the people that raised you on earth.
But why is that important though, just because they brought you into the world?
For me, it just is, you know.
But families don't like each other.
Well,
They don't get along.
Well, which families you talk? I mean,
All families.
well, you know, that's why communication's important, right?
Right. Have
Talk
you
it out.
noticed that families don't get along?
Yeah.
So why are they so important then?
Hey, listen, man. My dad used to beat me to death.
Nice.
If
And
I
you know
played the
wh-
keyboard loud and he was taking a nap, he would come in butt naked and he would beat my back with the keyboard.
You know why he would beat you?
Because he was irritable and he was pissed off that I woke him up when he was taking a nap.
But did he really beat you or you joking?
No. So you want to tell you the story? Okay, so me and my friend David Oliver, God, we must have been maybe elementary school, middle school. Well, anyway, we had a Casio keyboard, and it was one of those Casios where you could sample, like you could press a button and go, hey, and it'd go, hey, hey, hey. It was like the Freddy
okay.
Krueger Casio.
Okay.
So we were having fun with that, and then next thing you know, my dad bum rushes through the front door, butt naked, and he rips the keyboard out of the plug-in out, and then he just starts beating me
Whoa.
with my friend right there, and that's not the thing I remembered. The main thing I remembered is after he beat me with it, he left the room and I could see his ass, and there's tissue paper. There's like tissue paper coming out of his ass.
That's not true.
Yeah, there was a little stringy. It wasn't this. It was more. It was kind of like this, very thin, like this. And then that's what stood out to me as a
So
kid.
why was he so cruel to you?
I don't know, man. He had a bad temper, Jesse. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
And did you forgive him?
yeah, and okay, let's just bring him back to the point as far as family values. Even though he did that to me, and it was very traumatic for
Right.
me as a kid, because let me tell you something. I feel bad for that white kid, David Oliver, you know, because when I went to his house, we used to go to his house. He lived by avocado tree. We'd make guacamole.
Right.
His dad would embrace him, like he would, and I was jealous. I'm like, wow, I don't get that at my home. Like his dad would, son, I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, son. And I'm like, wow. And to be honest with you, that made me jealous.
Right.
But that's the difference. Is even though my dad did that to me, now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, this dude was busting his ass to keep a roof over our head.
Right.
So, I mean, that's no excuse to beat your kid, right?
Right, it's
but
not.
but I kind of empathize with the fact that, okay, he was trying to run 3 stores. Do you know that he had a van, and he would drive around lugging clothes in the back, you know? And he wouldn't even stop to take a shit. He would go on a paper plate.
Amazing. And so as an adult, did you forgive him?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. So we're talking about
You
family
told
values.
him? Did you tell him?
Yeah,
You
I've
told him
him.
I'm sorry? You forgave him?
Yeah, I told him later in life because, I told you he had several strokes. So, like, towards the end of his life, I go, hey, Dad, I love you. And, that's the past.
When you asked him why was he so mean to you, what did he say?
Well, I'm not the only one. I mean, you don't think he did that to my mom?
Well, I was going to tell you the reason that he was mean to you, you were too close to your mother.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whoa, what made you, where did that come from, Jesse?
Because,
Whoa, really?
yeah, you were too close to mama. And he didn't like that you were such a mama's boy. He wanted you to be stronger.
Whoa, hey, timestamp that. Whoa, really?
Yeah. He wanted you to be strong, but you were mama's boy.
I wrestled though. I was ranked second in the state.
I know, but you couldn't deal with life. You were weak at home. And
What are you talking about, dude? I was cutting weight. Dude, I won county in my weight division. Dude, you know how I come from a wrestling high school, man. I was constantly in battle on the wrestling mat.
Were you a mama's boy?
You know what? God, this guy, man, you hit me from different angles, huh? Let me think about that. I don't think so. I'm the youngest. Yeah, maybe,
you were
maybe.
a mama's boy.
So that's why I got beat down. That's why I got beat down.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, how do you know that? How do you know that?
Because it's hard for fathers to deal with sons and daughters who are close to the mother because they see their father in the way the mother sees him, and the mother hates the father, and so she'll turn the children away from the father, make him seem like he was a bad guy.
Well, how do you explain the kung fu match I saw in the hallway of my older brother dueling it out with my dad in the hallway?
Same thing.
Because they were doing Muay Thai, like high knees, and doing it was a full-on kung fu match.
Were your older brother closer to your father than you?
What do you mean by that? Was he closer to my dad?
To the mother or the father?
Wait, say that again?
Were your older brother closer to his mother or his father?
Well, we were probably closer to our mom, you're right.
That's the problem.
Because he was always working, though.
Right, I understand that. But when they're away working, the mother play victim. Poor me, your dad's never here. He doesn't care. He doesn't love me.
Never thought of it that way.
I'm the victim.
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, you got to forgive your mother what she done to you.
I have to forgive my mom or my dad? My mom?
Forgive your mother for turning you away from your father, and your father for not protecting you from her. He didn't know how to deal with your mother. That's why he worked all the time. He tried to stay with your mother as much as possible.
We didn't even talk about him being drunk half the time, too.
That's why.
So what do you say? You're saying he didn't know how to deal with it, so he shied away?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he numbed it out with beer.
Yeah, because he hated his mother too. Your mother reminded him of his mother. He married his mother.
How do you know? What is going on here, Jesse? How do you know these things? What is going on, Jesse? Holy smokes. Really?
Yeah.
Huh. How do you know this stuff?
You know how difficult your girlfriend is at times?
Take it easy there.
Same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You're dating the woman that you hate.
Oh my God.
You're dating your mother.
Jesse, please. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Are
you married?
Does she obey you?
Oh man, what do you mean, dude? This is 2025. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, man?
Does your girlfriend obey you?
Yeah, I mean, we get along fine.
Does she obey you?
Yeah.
She obeys you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, communication's good, man.
No, not communication. Obey.
What do you mean? Like, what do I have? Do I have like a leather thing around her neck? Like, obey me? Come on, dude. It's 2025.
What
are you talking about here, Jesse? Gosh. Hey, I'd like to attend your church service, though. What? Am I invited?
Yes.
Really?
All people are invited at my church service. But let me ask, before I get too far away from this, I want to ask this. How do you deal with the hell in your girlfriend when it comes out?
I don't react.
And so how do you deal with it when it comes out?
Not in a mean way. I try to, because I have, I already told you about my dad's temper, right?
Right.
You don't think I got it too?
Yeah.
I got it. There's a fireball in me, man, you know?
Yeah.
So if something were to happen, because I would say, like, in your words, demonic.
Yeah.
So before the K rage enters.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you about the K rage. Tell the people what is the K rage.
K rage is Korean rage, and I don't know if everyone has it, but I'm trying to. You know, how about this? No one had told me about like the trauma that had caused me.
Right.
And now that I'm an adult, I'm realizing that's not like going back to my white friend's home, that he didn't have to deal with that. So I'm realizing that there's a lot of trauma in my past as far as things that I probably have to work through now as far as. And it's maybe this is kind of more interesting to me because I'm sure a lot of people could relate to that, and I think a lot of people don't know where to go to get help.
Right.
You know? So I'm open to explore that part of my past.
Yeah.
Would your service help with that?
Do you want to overcome that rage?
Yes.
You want to be free from that rage?
Well, yeah, I don't like snapping on people, Jesse.
Then you need to forgive your mother for what she's done to you. She recreated you in her image. And then forgive your father for not protecting. And God will forgive you and he'll take the rage away from you. You have no anger, you have perfect peace. You got to forgive your mother, though, because you're just like your mother.
Oh, man, this guy. Dude, he's almost like partially a psychic, huh?
No.
God really gave. So let me ask you this.
And he'll take it away from you.
So God will take it away?
He's not going to take it away until you go and apologize to your mother.
But what did I do to my mom?
It's what she did to you.
But why do I have to apologize if you just said what she did to you?
Right.
What she did to me?
Because you're still angry at her, and it's the anger that's keeping you unhappy. It's the same thing with your father.
There you go. That's why he's a reverend.
And you drop the anger, then even if she doesn't admit she was wrong, that's fine with her. And if father doesn't admit, but you'll walk away free.
Wow. That's how it works?
Yeah.
So I got to forgive.
You got to admit, yes, I'm wrong for being angry at you. I realize now you couldn't help yourself. Because I'm out of control. I got all this rage. I can't help myself. Something else is driving me. And then when you forgive, I'm sorry for being angry. Because any person that has anger is judgmental. The angry person is an evil person, right? And so when you forgive...
during that moment...
If you have anger, you're evil at all times.
But does not all this humanity?
All human beings.
All humans.
That's why you got to forgive so God can forgive you.
Ooh, that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep, man. Pretty deep stuff. Yeah.
So
when did you realize these things? I mean, this is through experience, I would say.
Right. Same thing. I had to forgive my parents, but I thought my mother was a good woman because she was a church lady. She seemed like a nice lady, but she wasn't.
But did she get beat downs?
No.
Okay.
But she was angry and out of control.
She throw things?
No, not at me.
Then how would she express her anger?
She tried to keep me away from my father.
Okay, that's a different kind of manipulation.
But it's still the same spirit.
Yeah.
So will you forgive your mother?
Yeah, I will, Jesse. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to book another therapy? Do you want to do a session or something? Like, what do you want from me, man? Yeah, I mean, you're just telling me this stuff now. You got to put me on the spot.
But
let me think about it. I mean, this is like kind of like things I need to really sit back and let absorb.
That's right.
And really reflect upon and like I can't just give you an answer and then think everything's okay. I have to think about it and really make a conscious decision to forgive her.
I want you to know in advance you're not going to be free until you say to her, I'm sorry for hating you, for being angry.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you have experience and I could tell. Just looking into your eyes, I could tell you're an honest guy.
And the same with your father. And don't ask him.
My dad passed away in 2009. Yeah.
Even though he's dead.
So I could still forgive him.
Right.
Yeah.
He couldn't help himself.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, that's a game changer. It is.
And you were a Christian at one time.
Here we go, dude. Here we go. Let's go, dude. You want to do it, dude? Let's go.
You were a Christian
at one time, man.
But you're not a Christian now.
Hold up. Before you put words into my mouth.
No, that's right.
I'm known as a carnal Christian.
Are you, what?
You know, come on, man.
What did you say?
Carnal Christian?
What's that?
Where you once have accepted Christ in your life, but you strayed away.
Oh, okay.
Carnal Christian.
So you were a Christian at one point?
Yeah, man. I went to all the Christian camps, Student Venture, Hume Lake, Bible studies, the song, the whole thing, man. I brought some of my homies to Christ.
Right on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this first, and then I get. How old were you when your father hit you with that?
I told you, like elementary school, middle school. I don't know.
Oh, you were a little kid.
I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking you were like a teenager or something.
No, I mean, dude, and I wrestled at Poway. I mean, you don't think I would have like at least try to clinch him up and like double leg take? You know, I would have tried to do something. You know, yeah.
What did your mother say about him doing that to you?
Nothing.
Maybe.
Guess what? She was getting beat down too, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how that works. Yeah.
Nice.
Can I tell you this? I don't remember. My brother told me this. He was like, because when we were younger, I think. Before second grade, like kindergarten age, we lived in Minnesota, And he has a memory of being in their master bedroom and my mom putting the dresser in front of the door because have you seen the movie The Shining?
Yeah.
When he tries to come in,
Oh,
Layla's on
yeah.
that tip, yeah. And so that was happening, and my brother remembers blood coming out my mom's
Is this
mouth.
real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he remembers it.
Right.
Yeah, but and this is going back to trauma. Maybe I was so young and ultra traumatized where I blocked. You could block things out, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So maybe it was so traumatic that I blocked that out of my memory. Yeah. Sorry for I thought that'd be an interesting
amazing.
story. Yeah.
But Korean people seem so meek
Oh Lord. Here
and
we go.
humble.
Really? You're saying all Korean people are this way. Jesse.
They seem like, oh, yeah.
No, oh my God, Jesse. We're gonna edit that out, dude. You see what he did, dude? He did the Fu Manchu. We don't, none of that, dude. 2025, bro. No, we don't do that.
Oh, you don't do it anymore?
No, we don't do that. No.
You're like, oh, you want rice?
Oh my God, dude. Lord. I don't think any of this is airable. Can we even put this on YouTube? Jesse. Oh, man. I forgot the plot. Let's go back to church camp, huh? Man.
So,
Hey, you should use that one as a reel to get people to watch it. Have him go, oh. Man, Jesse, you're from LA, man.
I'm from Alabama.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Yeah, and can I say something? I did some. Does Gary, Indiana, stick out to you?
I lived there for a while. It was a mess.
But did I do some research or did I do
Yeah,
some
you
research?
did. The blacks
How did
were
I do
out of control with Gary.
that? Like, give me an example. Like how?
I remember when I first went there, they had it used to be predominantly white, and it was beautiful, businesses everywhere. You know how white people live, right?
Here we go. The generalizing.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Right? And then so some blacks lived in Gary, Indiana. And I went to this high school, Edison High School there. And so it was like really nice school with lots of white kids and some black kids and really nice. And then they elected a black mayor.
There you go.
Richard Hatchett, I believe his name was. And the very next, they had the election on Tuesday, and the very next day, all hell broke loose.
Black versus white?
Black people started attacking white in the schools and beat them up, fighting on the bus, and just destroyed the school.
And you saw this with your own eyes?
With my own eye.
So you're, man.
And they destroyed Gary, Indiana, and the white people had to leave.
So is Gary, Indiana?
And Gary has not recovered since the white people left.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that one of the poorest places
now
in
it is,
America?
but it used to be amazing.
But not now.
Right.
So what happened to Gary, Indiana?
The blacks destroyed it. White people left, and the blacks destroyed it.
You see?
Isn't that true?
Wow. You tell me. I mean, you're the historian.
That makes sense, though,
I'm
right?
trying to learn from you.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So what's wrong with the blacks?
There's nothing wrong with the blacks, man. God, that's the second time you asked me. What are you trying to do to me, man? Gosh. I already told you what's wrong with the Koreans. Yeah.
So I had a white friend, and he used to live right across from the school. Mm-hmm. And we used to hang out and play and stuff. And after they elected the first black mayor, and the blacks started to attack the white people, overnight his family moved them away. I don't know what happened to him.
What would you say?
They didn't even give a chance to say goodbye. They packed it up because they were afraid of the blacks.
But you were friends with him, right?
Right.
But you didn't see color.
I
back
did.
then. But you knew he was a white kid?
Yeah.
But that didn't stop you from being friends with him, did it?
Right, and you know why?
Because he was probably a nice kid. And
No.
he was, why? Why were you friends with him then?
I was afraid of the blacks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a whole, I didn't expect that. Okay.
Why do you expect that answer?
I don't know, because you're a black man. Like, why, that's like me saying I'm afraid of the Koreans or something. Like,
Blacks don't like each other.
But you're saying like for the most part, but there are instances where they do get,
When? Name me one instance.
All right, cut. All right, tune in to youtube.com/Steebee Weebee. Streaming on Thursdays at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. And his Instagram is QUANGOU. See you guys in a few months. Jesse.
Give me an instance where they do get along.
I mean, there's communities of blacks that live in the same community, and they have businesses together. I don't think it's fair to generalize saying that.
Where's that community?
I don't know, man.
So you making that up?
Well, this is LA, though, right? It's a melting pot, right? There's blacks, Latinos, Koreans. We all get along, and there's blacks in all different races in the melting pot, and everyone's,
So if the blacks get along, why they move out of the community as soon as they get $1?
Is this similar to how other interviews are, as far as like what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to answer that because I'm not black. I'm a Korean guy. But if I were, I think I would have a better understanding of, more knowledge of as far as the way.
But you said there's an instance where blacks do get along, but you couldn't name one.
Well, in LA, this is LA.
But they don't get along in LA.
What do you mean? I see it all the time. Going out, I see blacks together. Just the other day, I just saw 28 years later, and there's blacks, and they're selling their CDs, and they're working as a group, and
but that doesn't
they're
mean
friends.
they get along.
Oh, how do you know that? How do you know they don't get along?
I know blacks.
So you know every single instance.
I know the nature of blacks.
Huh. That's I don't know. I'm not. Look, I can't comment that much on it, because being a short Korean guy, I wish I could give you more input on that.
Blame you.
But and because I don't want to disrespect or disagree just to I don't want to disrespect your stance on it because you have your own experience.
Oh, the reason I was afraid of the blacks, I forgot to tell you this. I grew up in Alabama, and when I was growing up, black people were not fighting one another. They were not stealing and robbing and killing, and they treated all people the way they would like to be treated. Whites and blacks got along for the most part, and I didn't grow up around violence like that.
Okay.
And so when I went to Indiana, it was new to me. It was shocking, and so that's why I was nervous.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about now? Are you okay with,
I live in the Jewish community.
And the podcast should end right there. Jesse, what is happening here? Oh my goodness. Woo.
What does people like Snoop Dogg and all those guys do when they get money? Do they stay in the hood or do they leave the hood?
That's another question because I don't know how Snoop is really living.
There's only so much
but the thing is, there's only so much they show you on the media and YouTube. I don't know. I know he's smoking blunt. He's smoking weed.
Right.
But I've heard that he's a family man. Okay.
Right.
I only know certain things about Snoop, right? Like he's from Long Beach.
Well, I just mentioned him because I noticed all of these black people who make a lot of money, they pretend to be into the black thing, but when they make a lot of money, they move into the white areas. They don't stay in the black areas.
Well, Nipsey Hussle stayed in the hood.
Where's Nipsey now?
Dead.
I rest my case.
Cut. Cut, and that's a wrap. It's in the can. Holy smokes! But wasn't it commendable what Nipsey was doing though? He was giving back to the community, right? You're like, oh, they're not. He was actually getting along with others up until he had. All right, that was unfortunate, right? There was a dude from his set that he was, out to get him, right? I don't know the whole story. It's almost kind of like a conspiracy. There's a few missing pieces, right? For the most part, but he was flourishing, giving back to the community, establishing businesses, right? So,
Poor Nipsey.
I know.
He
Rest in
did
peace.
all that, and look what happened.
Good dude. He was a
I don't know what
businessman,
happened,
entrepreneur.
though. I don't know what happened.
Well, you know what? There's haters.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is, you know what? This is probably will be good. The next topic, because you don't think Korean people hate on each other?
Well, now I'm talking to you, they do. To me, I thought they were like really nice,
Nipsey,
humble
there
people.
was a hidden hater in his crew, right?
Right.
Yeah, but he didn't know. But that exists.
Right.
I'm sure
And
Latinos have that, like in situations, right? There's always that one or two.
It's everywhere.
And they're in the outskirts. They're within the group, but they're kind of like on the outskirts looking in, and they're navigating, figuring out a time to get the person. Yeah.
What happened to Nipsey?
Nipsey got. I mean, it was. I mean, from what I heard, he was in the area where his businesses were, and he was approached by. The dude was in his gang, right? I believe he was a part of his gang organization.
Yeah.
And then he said they had a interaction.
Oh, okay.
And homie went away and came back with a weapon, and I think he got there, and he fled the scene. I mean, don't quote me on that.
Right.
I mean,
Allegedly and reportedly, we don't know for sure.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
Right.
But yeah, it was unfortunate, and because he. I mean, that's a great.
What
I
made
mean,
his
up until
soul-
that point, that was a great story of perseverance and him rising up the ranks.
May his soul rest in peace. Yeah. So you were a Christian. How old were you when you became a Christian?
This was probably I would say high school, because I didn't get girls in high school because I was.
A Christian. Oh, okay. And then how long were you a Christian before you walked away from
All right, I'll be honest with you, okay? I strayed away because I went to college in Arizona. I went to Arizona State.
it? Right.
And I experimented with, drugs and alcohol. And that's when,
That's when you stopped being a Christian.
Yeah, and then, well, the thing is, I tried going to a campus ministries at ASU. I went to a couple of those services, but I got into it with another dude. It was a white dude, and we got into a confrontation, and he was telling me, "Oh, you're not a true disciple of Christ," and we got into an argument.
Oh.
It wasn't a very loving situation where I'm like, you know what? I don't have to go to this.
Right.
He kind of gave me a hard time there. He was kind of just judging me without knowing me, So, yeah, and then life happens, and yeah. But I know that there is power in the word Jesus. Even though I've strayed away, I know there's power in just that the name Jesus, because going back to Poway, my house was haunted. Or it was built.
I asked you about that.
It was built on I believe a Indian burial ground where there's unsettled souls there, because when I in my childhood home, in my room, I had Bible verses all over my bedroom. Like I had Philippians 4:13, Ephesians, Matthew. I had verses all over my room. And they still got to me, these spirits or demonic voices.
When you say got to you, and how did they get to you?
Well,
In what way? What did they do to you?
Well, have you heard of sleep paralysis?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like where you're unable, you're kind of half asleep, half awake, but you're unable to move. It was that times 100, because I was being held down by a force, but I heard not just one whisper, I heard legions of demonic voices. And then I'll tell you what they were doing. It was almost like they were all trying to talk to me at one time, but in whispers. It was like, but like just think all at one time.
Right.
So I'm a kid, I'm sweating frantically, and I can't even move. They're holding me down, Jesse. And they weren't angelic, okay? It was sinister. It was like from a horror movie, man. And so I didn't know what to do, but I'm thinking something in my head told me, yell out for him.
For Jesus?
Yeah. And so they were doing something where I could only get the J and the E out. So I was being held down like, I could only get the J and the, and then I finally, Jesus, I yelled it.
Right.
Everything cleared the room, man.
What now?
Everything cleared.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard
So that's
that.
why I'm saying, this is because I'm not that religious now, but I know that moment, that saved me.
Right.
That got that
Right
that got the spirits off. So I know even though I haven't gone to church or I haven't been active, I know I could. That's my testimony as
I
far
believe
as
that. I
you know what I
totally
mean.
believe.
Like they got scared of that word, man. That name, it was like air condition or like wind, just. It just everything they disappeared, man.
Right on.
They were on me, dude. They were on me.
I remember that happened to me once in my room. I was sleeping, and I could see a darkness come through the door.
A shadow?
Yeah, and it held me down, and I couldn't move. It would hold me down, and I said Jesus' name, because I've been taught to say that, and it went away once I said that.
So what's that telling you? There's power.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not a religious guy.
Right.
Like I'm just saying, I know like that did something.
How old were you when that happened?
Oh man, that was in high school.
Really?
I
So
was
you're a teenager?
Yeah. Because the reason why I'm saying that, because like I started writing verses and like putting them all over my bedroom. So when I woke up in the morning, I could look and be surrounded by the word,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Did your family member think you were crazy putting all those verses on the wall?
yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
They're like, we're losing my son here.
Yeah, on some serial killer on that tip. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing? Yeah.
Did you have a room by yourself, or did you
Yeah, I
have
had a room by myself. And the thing is, I actually went back, me and Jeremiah, because Jeremiah was here, right? Me and Jeremiah went back to San Diego, and we went to my old home, and we actually walked in, and there's no one there. We're basically trespassing.
Right.
But we walked in there, and I was FaceTiming my mom. I go, hey mom, guess where I'm at? She goes, Oriso, like, where are you, Oriso? I'm like, I'm in Poway. And she hung up. She was
Really?
Because you don't think she had some demonic experiences there? She used to park her. It was only on that side of the house.
Right.
So that side of the house was where the garage was. So there was instances where she would park her car, and she would feel like they were trying to drag her down, and so she would sprint.
Wow.
She would sprint beeline to her bedroom.
That's amazing.
No, it's not amazing. Why is that? It's horrific, dude. How is that amazing? Thanks for joining us at The Fallen State. Make sure you tune in and with Jesse Lee Peterson.
How long did this last? Go on.
For until I moved to Arizona. It lasted for. You know what's crazy is, we've seen enough horror movies where these entities, it's a progressive thing. So I didn't notice it till the story I told you, but now I told, and then the thing is, all the family members kept it to themselves.
Because it was happening to them.
Yeah.
But they just didn't talk about it.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I didn't find out until later in life, and then I asked them, like, hey, when we lived there, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
did this go down? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, no one said anything. On top of all that, even my cousins, because they would come over for family gatherings, they could even vouch for that.
Wow.
They would tell me now, they're like, yeah, we never like coming over there, dude. Like, yeah, I'm like, really?
That's amazing. No one ever said anything.
I know. Well, maybe there's that. I mean, maybe it was set up that way where it was so frightening. Oh, because check this out. Can I tell you about my brother? Like, because he had the same thing happen to me.
Right.
So my brother, because again, all our bedrooms are on that side of the house. They attacked him too, the demons. You know how he got rid of them?
How?
Because he was near the laundry room, and then the laundry room led to the pool. He had to jump in the pool, dude.
Wow.
He had to literally jump in the swimming pool. Like, he was like, ah! And then he jumped in, and then, yeah, that's how.
Is this real?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I can't make this stuff up. Like, why would I? Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, unless he's lying, I don't think he would lie.
Right,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course.
But mine, that was probably the most terrifying, because I believe, I mean, you know, because you're in the Word of God. I mean, you know that there's, we do not deal with flesh and blood,
Right,
but these are spiritual, principalities.
Yeah.
This is spiritual warfare. So this type of stuff exists. We just don't see it. It's on a different frequency, but I feel like the demonic, well, there's words for it, the jinn, the demonic, whatever you want to call these things, they're close to this frequency, and they could enter.
No, I believe it.
They could enter, but you won't see it, and when they enter in a group like that, it's very terrifying.
And so are you afraid of demons now?
No, because I could always yell Jesus. Because I know that's a kryptonite. I know that.
Right.
I know that now. I know that.
How do you deal with the demons inside of you now?
I play video games. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I try to, I play Warzone. I try to block it out. I know it's not the most healthy thing to do, but I usually, you know what? I just, it's my escape, you know? So it's either work on music or, yeah, I know it's not healthy, right? So, but it's an escape, you know, like the video games.
But you're giving life to them when you escape them rather than facing them.
All right, here we go. I knew you were gonna get on me for this. You're right, and I just told you it's not the most healthiest way to deal with it. But I'm being honest with you.
Right, of course.
Man, I hop on Warzone or I play another game. I like role-playing games like Oblivion, where I could feel like I'm in a different world and living a different, life. And, because these games are pretty off the chain right now, as far as like the realism and stuff, and,
Right.
like enchanting different items. So it occupies, and it is, again, it's just a distraction, all right?
Right.
It's just a distraction. It's not solving my problem,
Right.
but it's fun for me. It's not even, sometimes it's not fun. It's engaging enough to make me forget about life, and it makes me feel like I'm in that world, even if it's for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. During that time, I'm like really locked in, and I feel like I'm not,
Why don't you
Life's hard, man. It's painful, man. You know how it is. I mean.
Why don't you overcome them? You can overcome them. Why don't you?
Well, invite me to your congregation, man. Will you invite me?
Yeah, come Sunday. Meeting start at
so,
11 a.m. So come.
Would that help me, or would that? I mean, because you're saying like that's better than video games, right?
Yeah, you got to face it so you can overcome them. If you drop your anger, you'll be done with them.
Wait, hold up. So you're saying the demons attack me because of my anger?
100%. 100%.
Thanks for tuning in to The Fallen State, y'all.
100%. You drop the anger, they have to leave you. They can't stay in a body that has peace.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But hold up, I got this. I'm gonna throw a curveball back at you. Back when they did that to me, I was going to church all the time and bringing friends to Bible studies and all that. Then why was I susceptible even back then?
Because you had no peace. You were angry.
Even when I was going to church
You were angry going to church, and you were using the church in the same way you use alcohol, anything. You, not just you, but anyone. Oh, the way you use your video game, you just using the church, but you were still angry. So they were living in you while you were lifting up holy hands. And that's why you didn't have perfect peace then, because you never overcame your anger. You got to drop the anger. Anger is of the devil. It's the nature of the devil.
Dude, you're getting real deep on me, aren't you?
Drop the anger. Then the demon will have to leave you.
How do I do? I mean, what do I have
I
to pray?
apologize to your mother for resenting her.
Okay,
And
so-
apologize to your father for resenting him.
Okay.
And admit it to yourself, and you're already doing that you have this anger.
Oh, I just said it on the
Right, that's what I'm
podcast,
saying,
man.
yeah.
I said it to you.
And by admitting it, and if you're serious about it, God will forgive you when you forgive, and the anger will be taken away, and you will be free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really good advice. No, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Wow. That was a good way to wrap it up, huh?
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Are you looking? Okay, we have 4.
Yeah, we got to get you on the hot seat.
What do you mean the hot seat? I felt like I've been in the hot seat the whole time, Jesse. Well, I mean, could it get much hotter than this? Oh my
But
goodness.
if you forgive, you'll be free. I promise you that. If
Really?
you're serious about the anger, you know that you don't want it.
Well, it's
and
not serving me, man.
Right.
Anger doesn't serve
Not
anything.
anybody.
Because guess what? Anger breeds anger.
Absolutely.
Anger doesn't breed
So
love.
drop the
Anger
anger.
doesn't breed content.
Who are you?
Oh my gosh! How many? Do we gotta go another hour?
Oh God, I didn't realize.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the interview, man?
It was fun.
It was, wasn't it?
Who are you?
I'm Stephen Lee, Korean American, child of God still, who needs to maybe do some internal searching as far as getting this anger,
Right.
worked
Oh, okay.
out. Yeah.
So you told me your name. You told me your nationality. You told me who you belong
I said
to.
child of God.
And you told me who you belong to. Child of
Yes.
God. But you still didn't tell me who you are. Who are you?
I'm of flesh and bone.
That's what you're made of. But who are you?
God, is this a trick question? Do you ask all your guests this? Jesse? That's tough. That's a tough thing to answer on the spot. I would have to, I thought I told you everything.
You did. You told me your name.
Yeah.
Are you your name?
No, I'm
And you told me your nationality. Are you your nationality?
No.
You told me who you belong to. You say you belong
I'm a
to
human,
Jesus.
all right?
Yeah, your physical body
I have
is a
this
human.
physical embodiment. I'm a spirit.
And so
then.
who are
Is that
you?
what you're looking for?
No, I'm just
I'm
trying
a
to-
spirit. I'm a
I'm-
child of God. I'm trying to answer like where I at least get like a C minus rank. Can you at least give me a C minus, and we could
So
see eye to eye.
did you know that you didn't know who you were before now?
Maybe I still don't. I have no idea.
Right, you don't.
Maybe I still don't. I don't know.
do you-
I don't even know where sometimes I feel like we're in a simulation, but that's a whole different discussion.
Do you create your own thoughts?
Again, I can't answer that because, again, what I'm telling you, there's other things outside of, visible light that can influence. I don't know that.
Right.
I don't know things that I can't see.
Why
or
don't
touch
you know
and feel.
yourself?
What was that?
Why don't you know yourself?
I feel like I kind of do.
But you don't. You don't know who you are. How can you?
But let me ask you the same. Then how do you know? Then who are you?
Nobody.
Okay. So that's the right answer.
No, that's not the right answer.
But why would you say that? You are somebody.
Who am
You're
I?
Jesse Lee Peterson, man.
That's my name.
You run the Fallen State, my
That's
man.
what I do.
This is you. You created all this.
That's what I
You got
do.
people doing this, setting up the cameras. You have your own church service, man. People look up to you, man.
But that's what
who you are, no?
No, not at all. You want some electrolyte in your water?
Hey, you should get on that, though. No, for real.
I will.
Look into it.
I am.
Are you open to it?
Yeah.
Because they're looking out for you, man.
Yeah, I know. Let me do this real fast.
Oh, man. You're making me sweat now, man. Look, you're making me sweat, Jesse. What is going on here? Oh my! How many lights do you need? There's like 100 lights on me.
They're gonna get you some paper towel.
No, we're good, man. Daniel, we're good. We're good. No, we're good, dude. We're good.
You are.
What is this? The hot seat questionnaire?
Not yet.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna ask you this.
You got 20 seconds to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, and then we'll do the hot seat. Should a man ever does educated women make for good wives and mothers?
What are you doing to me, Jesse? What are you doing to me, man? I was spilling my soul to you for a whole hour, and you're gonna ask me that? Can I say, no comment. Next. Go to the next one. Thank you. Go to the next one, Jesse. Thank you.
I gotta put you on the hot seat.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the hot seat.
No.
Now we're starting the hot seat. The whole time it's been a scorching hot seat. And you're supposed to be a minister. You're supposed to ease my soul, not to make me sweat. Man, give me some comfort, my man.
I will. About to give it to you.
Give me some biblical stuff, man. Give me this verse, man. Soothe my soul. Gosh.
Well, I told you to forgive when you.
Yeah, let me think about it, man.
Remember when Christ said, in order to enter into the kingdom of heaven, you must forgive. You must go and forgive.
See, that's the stuff I need.
You gotta go and forgive your mother.
Keep doing that.
I will.
Keep doing that.
Right on.
I like that, what you just did there.
Right on.
Because that's right. Love, yeah.
So I need you to answer these questions for the hot seat. I need you.
Just be gentle with me, dude.
I will.
Seriously,
I will.
take it easy. All right.
This is going to be easy.
Ooh. Look, I'm already like this. Look what I'm doing with my body. I surrender.
Nice.
I surrender to Jesse's church.
Tell me this, real fast. This is not the hot seat question.
Okay.
Quickly about the tattoo.
Yeah, they're you know what? They're all random.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
they're random. You know.
Okay.
This is just of the flesh. You
Right
know,
on.
I go. This is not going to follow me. It's
That's
just
right.
they're markings. Yeah.
Okay. So I need you to answer these questions as quickly as possible.
Wait, I don't like that last statement.
What?
Meaning I won't have time to think about it.
No, I need you to answer them as quickly as possible.
All right, but as quickly as possible might 10 minutes a question for me. That might be as quickly.
Okay.
So this might go an hour and 40 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I don't know, Jesse.
Let's give it a try.
I don't know, man.
Let's give it a try.
Okay, man.
The hot seat.
What is a man?
A person with a penis and testicles.
Is the earth flat or round?
I don't know, man.
We already know the answer to this, but have you ever seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Are you addicted to drinking Red Bulls?
Yeah.
Which is worse, abortion or slavery?
Both.
Do you love white people?
Yeah, man.
Are UFOs real?
Yes, man. I got one on my arm, man.
Do we need more white babies?
What kind of question is that? No comment.
Which is better? Wayne Tay Clan? Wu-Tang Wayne? Wu-Tang Clan? Wu-Tang Clan or T-Tribe Called Quest? Huh?
Wait, hold up. Don't fix it. Definitely the Wang Tang Clan. 100% the Wang Tang Clan. I'll give you that because I like that. I like what he did there. The Wang Tang Clan.
Is it Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan.
And
I like
then-
them both.
And then a tribe called Quest?
I like them both for different reasons.
Oh.
Yeah, I like them both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a chicken have lips?
No, it has a beak.
True or false?
Here we go, man. I thought we were done 5 minutes ago.
We're almost done.
Oh, gosh.
True
This is
or-
agonizing.
True or false?
Jesse.
When she's crying, she's lying.
I don't know, man. That's situational. Let's next.
Is it ever okay to call a woman fat?
I don't know, man. These are trick questions. Go to the next one.
Did you have fun?
Yes. Yes. Thanks for tuning in to The Fallen State. Yes. Yes. Hey, can I plug some things?
Tell your website
Thank
and
you.
whatever you want.
Yeah, so you can best support me youtube.com/Steebee Weebee, patreon.com/Steebee Weebee. You can find all my music at steebeeweebeebandcamp.com, and I'm starting to live stream every Thursday around 7:30 Pacific Standard Time on my YouTube channel.
Right
Thank
on.
you so much, Jesse.
And what's your YouTube again?
youtube.com/Steebee Weebee.
Right on.
Thank you, dude.
I appreciate you
Did
being
you have
here.
fun?
I don't know.
Is this even, could we even, you might have to edit this, right?
Why?
I don't know, didn't I? I mean, what do you think? Is everything fine, Dad? Everything's okay?
No, that was fine.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
To the
Anytime you
Fallen
need me, I had fun. Thank you.
And thank you all for tuning in. I absolutely appreciate it. Don't forget, you can become a member of The Fallen State by going there on the YouTube channel, TheFallenState.tv, and support us, as well as locals.com. And don't forget to check out our merch, amazing merch, including Punchy's Coffee. I have my own coffee now, so go to jesseleepeterson.shop. All right, jesseleepeterson.shop, and like, follow, ring the bell, and do all those amazing things. Thank you again for coming on, Steven.
Thank you. You had fun, though? I mean,
Oh.
don't do that, dude. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do don't do that. That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Bye.